let me ask, in politics, it's good to have very laudable ideas, but there's another thing also to be able to ensure that people understand this idea for adequate support. I'm sorry to say, in the past, some of our people go for, some say highest bidder, some say this, some say that, but even without considering who actually have this idea, how are you working to ensure that you put down the adequate structure and support that will make you to be able to get to that position and be able to at least actualize your vision? Because it's not about having a good vision alone, it's about having the people that can support you, put you in that place to get to that position.
And that's a very very good question again. So what has happened over the years is that most Nigerians, we're in survival mode. People are not futuristic. They are thinking of just immediate now and now. So what we have started doing, first of all, is a reorientation to say, well, stomach infrastructure just lasts you a few days, a few weeks. You need someone, you need leadership that is thinking of a longer period for you, long-term, medium-term perspective. So we are holding consultations, and one of the things we are trying to do is also introduce safety nets as we unveil social safety programs. In fact, by God's grace, one of the things I will be working on at the federal level that's going to cascade. I think the president has done great, a lot of laudable social initiatives. Mr. Governor, on those states, we've been particularly lucky. Our governor is particularly interested in human suffering and alleviating the problems. So one of the ways we need to do is to tie all this into a social security program for the people, so that there's a base net of understanding. Maslow's law, basic survival is what is lacking in people right now and is eroding their dignity. So one of the first things I will be pursuing assiduously at the national level is a social security program that cuts across Nigeria, but at least our people too will also benefit. All the laudable programs of Mr. President, Mr. Governor, when we have social security administration or whatever structure we put in place, the people will be able to have some kind of social safety net that will take them out of survival mode, where they always have to just think of 2 kg rice, 2 kg gari, and they're not able to think long term to focus on what is important to them: their education, the education of their kids, the health care, the security, road networks, farming, food prices, and all that. If you look at this December, it will interest you to know that food prices crashed for the first time in a very long time, and people didn't know what to make of that. Should they be happy, not to be happy? Is it a long-term thing? So there's a lot of issues that social safety net will, it reduces volatility, and people will be able to think more long-term and avoid just stomach infrastructure and 1 or 2 palliatives from time to time. That's not how our people should be living, and that's the message. The message that we can do better, we should do better. There's a greater life out there, and our people should not be made to just live from hand to mouth and not experience living. Living should be more than just existing. There should be value. There should be quality of life. So the message is that Nigeria is not finished. We are just getting started. New crop of leaders are coming. We want youth to engage. We want people with innovative ideas to come out of the woodwork, and let's start charting a new course. The status quo will not remain so. We need to chart a new course, and we need a new set of reasoning, a new set of innovative ways to go about these things to support the agenda of Mr. President, Mr. Governor, and all the good works going around Nigeria. We need, it's like going to the market. So you can buy a cloth. A tailor has to sew this thing. Somebody has to give you cufflinks. So a lot goes into the finished product, and that's what we are trying to offer. The tying it together in a bowl, so to speak.